Blackstone presents The Girl from Belgrade by John L. Deboer. This book is read by Chris Andrew Ciulla and Natasha Soudek. Chapter 1. Belgrade, Serbia, April 1999. Katarina Petrovic held her hands over her ears as explosions continued to rock the neighborhood. She looked out from beneath the kitchen table at her mother's inert form. Mira Petrovic had ushered her daughter to the fragile refuge just before the ceiling crashed down, a beam knocking Mira to the floor. She had lain there ever since, unresponsive to Katarina's shouts. The concept of death, at least involving people, had not fully formed in Katarina's 5-year-old brain, but she knew hurt, and her mother had obviously been seriously injured. "Mama!" she kept calling out, to no avail. The explosions finally stopped, and the apartment building ceased shaking. Katarina crawled over to her mother and brushed dust and plaster fragments from her face. Clotted blood covered a gash in her forehead. "Mama?" Her mother's eyes opened. "Are you hurt, Kat?" she gasped. "No, Mama. Are you? I can't breathe." "Katarina!" The girl turned as 2 men dressed in uniforms like her father wore entered the apartment. She recognized one of them. "Mama can't breathe. Help her." The soldiers lifted the beam off her mother's chest. Mira's eyes were still open, but no longer looking at her daughter as they stared, unblinking, at the ceiling. One of the men leaned over to put fingers on Mira's neck for a moment. "She's gone, Goran." "Gone!" Katarina shouted. "She's right there." "She's dead, Kat. I'm so sorry." The man she knew as Lieutenant Stankovic pulled her into a hug as she sobbed, her eyes not leaving her mother's body. "No," she squirmed in his arms. "Where's Papa?" Stankovic held her tighter. "Kat, the bombs killed your father, too." "Oh, no," she wailed. Tears ran down her cheeks. "Where is he?" "At the airport. He sent us here just before he died. He wanted you to be safe." Why did they die?" "The American planes are bombing us." "Why?" She struggled to get up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?